Good morning. Coming to all VOD services is the comedy crime caper, Stealing Chaplin.
If you boys don't get this money pronto, then I guarantee you'll both be digging a grave before the week is out.
Charlie Chaplin is buried right here in Vegas. We could dig him up and sell his body. Sell it to who? Highest bidder. He was worth a fortune.
In the film, two brothers plot to steal the remains of Charlie Chaplin and ransom it for a fortune. The film stars Simon Phillips.
It's just, I think it's just a story about two sort of lovable rogues trying to, with a sort of get-rich-quick scheme. And there's a lot of fun on the way. And I don't think you need to take it too seriously, but it's got a big heart, I think, at the center of it. So I hope people have fun. Oh, geez, if people have half the fun watching it that we did making it, still in for a good time.
If you're looking for a little fun, this is a terrific film for movie night. Again, Stealing Chaplin is hitting video-on-demand services April 20th. It gets a B and is rated R. Streaming on all video-on-demand platforms now is the touching My True Fairy Tale.
Every time I opened my eyes, I found myself in a new place.
Did you talk to her friends?
What happened? Where is she?
When will you stop looking for her?
When we find her.
My wounds were healing quickly. When you're a superhero, sometimes you have to be careful what you wish for, because one day, it may come true.
In the film, after a horrific car crash, a young woman sets out to make her dream of becoming a superhero come true. The film stars Emma Kennedy and is directed by Dimitri as a tribute to his daughter.
It was inspired by my daughter. On March, the Memorial Day of March 2017, upstate New York, she was in a car crash and she did not survive the accident. I wanted to paint her back to life because with every line, I thought, what would Alyssa want to say? How would she react? What would be her response to this?
I didn't know that this was based on his daughter until I booked it, and he called me and told me, which in some ways I'm really grateful for. I feel like I would have been an anxious mess in the audition room. But I just focused on, like Dimitri said, just bringing her light. It is a labor of love.
My True Fairy Tale is a sincere, deeply moving, and heartwarming story about love, life, letting go, and embracing it all. My True Fairy Tale is worth your time to see. It gets an A and is not rated. Also on all video-on-demand platforms this week, Morgan Freeman and Ruby Rose star in Vanquish.
Where is she?
You do what I tell you to do, and everything will be just fine.
A young mother is forced to take on a group of violent gangsters in order to free her daughter who is being held hostage. The film is directed by George Gallo.
There are too many people waiting for me to make this mistake.
You ran drugs for the Russians. You're a courier in and out of Moscow.
Who is she?
You know who she is. Just stay out of her way.
It has such a Dirty Harry feel to it.
Oh, great. It's funny you said Dirty Harry. You know, because I love Dirty Harry. I love Don Siegel. I love his movies. And they have I love the pacing of those films. And they were very edgy, and yet they kind of took their time in places, you know. I tried to get kind of that same vibe in this. It's so funny you said that. You obviously know your movies.
Although Vanquish is a high-speed cat-and-mouse thriller, it takes its time to get the audience totally involved. The film is extremely slow at times and simply needed less talk and more rock. Again, Vanquish is streaming on all video-on-demand platforms. It gets a C and is rated R. For ABC4, I'm film critic Tony Tosca.